"Jack, you don't seem like a happy camper. Did you ever hear the story of the Fisher King?" Begins with the king as a boy, having to spend the night alone in the forest to prove his courage so that he could become king. As he's standing there alone, he's visited by a sacred vision. Out of the fire appears the Holy Grail, God's divine grace. And a voice says to the boy, "You shall be the healer of the Grail, so that it may heal the hearts of men." But the boy is blinded by visions of power and beauty and glory, and in this state of radical amazement, for a brief moment he forgets that he's a boy, but feels invincible, like God. So he reaches into the fire to take the Grail, but the Grail vanishes, leaving him with his hand in the fire to be terribly wounded. Now, as the boy grows older, his wounds grew deeper, until one day life for him loses its reason. He has no faith in any man, not even himself. He doesn't love or can't feel loved. Life for him lost its reason. He begins to die. One day, a fool wanders into the castle and finds the king alone. Being a fool, he's simple-minded. He doesn't see a king. He sees a man who's old, sick, and in pain. So he turns to the king and says, "Friend, what ails you?" And the king replies, "I need a glass of water. I am thirsty." So the fool takes a glass from beside his bed, fills it with water, and hands it to the king. As the king begins to drink, he realizes his wounds have healed. He looks at his hand, and there's the Holy Grail, that which he had sought his entire life. He turns to the fool, and in amazement says, "How could you find that which what? My brightest and bravest could not." And the fool replies, "I don't know. I just know that you were thirsty." Beautiful story, isn't it? I once heard that at a lecture.